Hi, welcome to my studio. For the next couple weeks, I'm going to be restocking and prepping for 2 holiday markets. I'm going to be doing West Coast Craft and Renegade Craft here in Los Angeles. I'm Joanne, a sustainable designer, and I make fashion DIY content. So if you're into that, please subscribe. And I also have a small business where I make select items and sell them in person and online. So I'm going to be making these towel fanny packs. They were really popular last year, so I'm going to be restocking those. Then I'll take you to the market itself to show you my whole setup. And at the very end, I'll give you my overall opinions and if it was worth selling this year. So let's just jump right in. So these are all the towels that I'm going to be working with. I have the full size towels on this side, and these are kind of the scraps I've been collecting over the years. So I pick and chose a good variety of colors because I know not everyone loves like yellow, for example, and some of the pieces are kind of small, so I could probably only cut one fanny pack out of like this one. But for the full size towels or like the smaller hand towels, I could probably cut maybe 1 or 2 out of each. So this is a good variety of colors I'm working with. I want a variety because, again, not everyone loves, all these colors. So I want people to pick and choose what they like. So I have a lot to cut, not a lot of time, but I'm going to cut as much as possible and just finish out the rest of the day just cutting furiously all these fanny packs. So I'm taking a little break to go to the fashion district. I cut a bunch out and I think it's enough for the first market. This is a good time to pick up the rest of the trims. I made a little swatch card of all the zippers and things I need. The fanny packs require a lot of trim, so I need to pick up a bunch of zippers, some lining, as well as the buckles itself. I totally ran out from last season, so gonna pick those up and then come back home and start sewing because I need to start sewing. I only have like a week and a half left. Got to get started on these. It's a good stopping point to get a bunch done. Head to the fashion district real quick, pick up the supplies, and then start sewing. So for the last couple days, I've been cutting all the fanny packs. I'm actually kind of sore from all the cutting. I had to cut all the lining as well. So I ended up cutting 17 units. I have a week and a half left to sew. The straps just came in the mail. I have buckles on the way, should be arriving tomorrow. I have the zippers ready to go, the thread ready to go. I have to kind of refresh my memory. It's been a long time since I made these, so gonna refresh my memory a little bit and then get to sewing. Home stretch, week and a half. Let's do it. A little progress update. I have about 10 fanny packs done. It's Wednesday morning and I have a few more days to sew. I have 7 more left. I feel like it's doable. I have all day today, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday I kind of want to reserve for packing and tagging things. Hopefully I'll be done by Friday. That's my goal. And then the event is on Sunday. So I'm just sitting here steaming off the markings that I made. You know, they're erasable, so I'm just gonna steam them away and do my thing, flip them inside out, and then go back to sewing. I have a few more to go. Just, it's been really, it's tedious, like, to get these done. There's like so much construction going on here. I really should charge more, but you know, I'll keep it reasonable priced where it's fair. Excited to get these done. Almost done. Almost done. So I finished all my fanny packs for the market tomorrow, and it's Saturday evening. All I have to do is tag everything, make sure I have all my racks together, my canopy, my weights, all my market supplies, gather them up, and then load them into my car. The sun's going down right now. I'll probably end up packing my car in the dark, but that's okay. There's a light in the back. But home stretch, just tag all these, record all the inventory, and then I'll see you guys at the market tomorrow. So today's the big market. It's Sunday morning. My car's all packed. Got my coffee ready. I'm only like 15 minutes away from the market, so let's get on our way. So it's been a few days since the last market. I just decided to rest up since I was pretty exhausted. I was sewing from 9:30 to 9 p.m. every day. So I was pretty burnt out by the end of it. And I think I have enough inventory for this coming weekend market. It's Renegade Craft. It's a 2-day event. They do early load in on Friday evening for 2 hours. So we could bring like more of our display stuff since we are leaving it overnight. I don't want to bring anything too valuable like my inventory, but for like my table, my racks, canopy, weights, things like that, I'll bring early just so I don't have to lug it all in on Saturday morning. So I'm gonna do that for a couple hours tomorrow, but for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna relax and try to muster up all the energy I have for the weekend, save it for the weekend, because these events, they tend to be kind of exhausting, especially if you're working the booth by yourself, which I usually do. I need to just save up my energy and just think positive, have good energy for this weekend's market, and yeah, just chill for the rest of the day. I'll just see you guys tomorrow when I do early setup.
Just keep your head to the sky. 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 Just keep your head to the sky.
had some time to reflect, here are my final thoughts on this holiday market season. The first one I did was West Coast Craft. It's a one-day event held at the Road downtown LA, and that day it was super sunny. The turnout was really good. I mean, that's really important for an outdoor event, what the weather is and the turnout from that. So we got a good volume of people to shop this holiday market. I did pretty good that day. I was able to make my booth fee and more. I definitely was able to talk to a lot of customers as well and get their feedback. I said this in my last market vlog that sometimes you do these things just for marketing purposes. Like if you don't end up making money and you just think of it as marketing, it's kind of a nice way to think about these events. And it's a nice way to just get to know your customers and see what they're into. The next event I did was Renegade Craft, and this was a 2-day event held at the LA State Historic Park. It's kind of in Chinatown. So this is a really big holiday event that they hold every year in this area. So this is my second year doing it. This event usually brings a lot of people. There was definitely a big turnout. The weather was again super nice for November here in Los Angeles. Lots of people, lots of volume. I did, however, not do as good as last year. I made my booth fee and like a little bit more, but not as much as I wanted to. And I totally get it. My pieces are more investment pieces, and also the economic climate is not thriving at the moment, so I totally get it. I definitely had a lot of admirers, and people that follow me on my socials came up to me and said hi, so that's always really nice, them giving me compliments and you know that I inspire them, and that's always so humbling, and it feels really nice to reach people because I just never know who I'm reaching sometimes when I make content. It's always really nice to meet people that follow along on my journey. This was really okay. I mean, I'm not like super thrilled about what I made during that event, but you know, you just never know with these types of things. It could be hit or miss. It could be, you know, maybe not enough people saw your booth. You could kind of get lost in the sea of all these creators too. Unless you upgrade to a corner booth, your visibility could get lost. But again, getting a corner booth is not guaranteed that you're gonna get all these people looking at your stuff. It's hit or miss. You just never know what people are looking for too. So I'm just happy to be a part of something and meeting other artists, supporting other artists, and you know, we're all in it together. We all do it for the love, most of us. You know, not everyone is hand making goods anymore, so it's just nice to be around people that do. So overall, it was a good experience, both events. I'm happy to be a part of it. I do less of these as time passes. I mean, I'm no spring chicken anymore. These events can be pretty taxing on my body. I do them by myself, and to lug all my inventory and display stuff back and forth could just be really exhausting, especially with no help. I'm trying to do these sparingly, maybe a few each season, just to like be out there, get feedback, talk to people. It's always nice to be around people since I do work for myself and I mainly work from home. So it's nice to bring myself out of my comfort zone and just talk to people and get their feedback. I hope this gives you insight if you're planning on doing one of these events. You can also get a shared booth if you don't want to pay for a full booth. You could just dip your toe that way. They offer those both events. Kind of a nice way if you're thinking about doing a market. That's always a nice option for you if you want to dip your toe in these. If you're not already following me, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. It's a nice free way to help me reach more people. If you're looking for unique fashion, please visit my website and support me there. I have fanny packs up until supplies last. Also follow me on my socials to see what I'm currently making. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye.